Ready to go!
Alrighty YouTube, welcome to a really rare video, a food vlog. Okay, I put up the video yesterday about 1.5 kilos of red meat a day. It's kind of sent a whole bunch of you into a frenzy. A few of you have asked, can you show me exactly what you're eating all day? So I'm going to do that, and we'll see where things go. And you'll have a little bit more of a complete picture as to what I'm eating. Also, rest assured that this is not a Ryan Bowen bro science thing. This is guided by someone world renowned in the respect of nutrition and internal body health. So I'm just following what I'm told. So to all the YouTube experts, I take my hat off to you. You do probably know more than me, but I don't think you know more than the guy who's directing it. So anyway, here's what I'm eating today. So in terms of the red meat that I'm going to be eating today, what you see here is pretty much it. We've got just a little bit over a kilo of chucked slow cook. Now I'm going to chuck this in the slow cooker very shortly, and that'll sit in there for maybe 6 to 8 hours. I'll have this one for afternoon tea, but that's a kilo there. And then I will have, for breakfast right now, I'm probably going to have a rump steak. That's 0.39, so almost 4.4 of a kilo. And then I will have some lean mince. To get to my 1.5 kilos, I won't need to have all of this. This is 500 grams, but so I'll probably only have 100, 200 grams of this and all of that. And that'll get me to my 1.5 kilos of red meat for the day. Now, in addition to that, there is still plenty of food. This is my priority because it's difficult, as you can appreciate. I've got to get used to this. I've got to adjust. So all the other things I'm going to consume today, I will eat second to all of these. I don't want to be full on my carbohydrates and then not be able to get my red meat targets in. So that's why the red meat is a priority. Having said that, like yesterday, for instance, the last thing I ate before going to bed was 500 grams of rice pudding. White rice, cooked up, delicious, that my lovely wife made for me. Anyway, in the oven right now, we in fact have some more rice pudding. So I think there's like a kilo of rice pudding in there this time. So that will be accompanying the day. I will also drink juice to keep my sanity. I'll probably even go and have a spoonful of Nutella just to keep sanity at some point. But yeah, I'll get cooking now. Here's the slow cooked stuff, just searing it off, fried it all up. That's a kilo of red meat right there. I can't wait to get stuck into that this afternoon. Served, we've got a 400 gram rump, punnet of raspberries, a black coffee, and some juice to wash it all down. And yeah, that's the start of the day. Alright, so meal one is done. I left myself about 1/3 of a punnet of the raspberries. I drank my cup of coffee, and I drank about 500 mils of this stuff, which is not straight juice. It's like, it's drink, i.e. it's water mixed with juice. But anyway, that was washed down. 400 gram steak on the way. The slow cook is about to get underway. Look at all the vegetables that are going in there with it. That's gonna be nice. Can't wait. The flavor of a slow cook is gonna be awesome. But anyway, so no real significant carbohydrates yet in the day, but they will come once that rice pudding arrives. Seriously, I'm so excited. My stomach, typically speaking, my stomach is really small. I struggle with big meals. Hence I'm prioritizing the red meat, because if I start eating everything else as well, I won't get my targets on the red meat. So I'm eating my targets of red meat first, and all the good things, like the rice pudding and the carbohydrates, will come later. But yeah, that's meal one done. I'll see you guys come meal two. Here's my world's most famous favorite dessert, rice pudding. Nice. It's about 2 kilos of rice pudding there, so that'll last me maybe 3 days. 138 grams of rice pudding. This is the highlight of the day, this sort of stuff. It's been about an hour since I ate my steak, and I'm very excited that this is ready. Guys, it's been a real busy day. I haven't got the food in that I've been wanting to. I gotta catch up. what I have eaten between, since the last thing you saw, was I've eaten a chocolate bar and this vanilla Coke that is almost gone. But over here, we have the kilo of slow cooked meat that is waiting for me that I am just like, oh my goodness, let me at it. And then, my mouth's watering, I'm seriously quite hungry right now. And then after that, we might have some rice pudding yet again, which you saw earlier today. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attempt now to eat a kilo. What's the time? What is the time? It's like 6:40 p.m. Between now and bedtime, essentially a kilo, which is essentially all of that or half of that and another steak. But yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, here it is dished up. That is a kilo of slow cooked beef right there. That right there is making my mouth water so much. Can't wait. Here we go. Alrighty, here we go. I haven't tried this yet. This is gonna be amazing. I have a feeling it's gonna be amazing. Oh my glasses are fogging with the steam coming off this thing. Okay. Slow cooked meat, I think, is going to be the answer to me getting through this whole series. It's a lot easier to eat than the steaks and the mince.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm a little short of halfway. So I'm about 400 grams through this kilo of meat, and I'm starting to feel full. So my approach from here, I'm not good at pushing through being full, but I will probably nibble on it, tiny bite, tiny bite, tiny bite, every 30 seconds to a minute or so, until my hunger returns, and then I'll finish it. So it's probably going to take me another half an hour. I've been eating for 5 minutes. It's going to take me at least another half an hour to finish this whole thing. As you can see there's still a fair bit to go. But I will get that done. I will get that done, and I'll make sure you guys witness it. And then, as full as I will be after this, there will be room for dessert. I give you my word, there will be room for at least 300 grams of rice pudding, at least. So that's coming after this. But anyway, I'm gonna go watch a movie now and try to continue to eat this as I watch a movie. All right, guys, it's been a few hours. I said I was gonna finish it in half an hour. Well, it's now 9:40. I think it was 6:40 when I last spoke to you. That's 3 hours later. No, maybe it was 7. I don't know. Either way, it's a long time. I've watched an entire movie, and I have this much to go. Okay, that was a kilo of meat, and I've hit the wall. I've hit the wall almost. I know that there's this rice pudding in the fridge, and I just want to eat that. I can't eat any more of this right now, so I don't know. Maybe I will finish it, maybe I won't, I don't know. But I wanted to show you the struggle. 1.5 kilos of red meat done today. Effectively, less whatever that weighs. Really craving some carbohydrates. So, I think I'm just going to tap out. I'm just going to tap out on that. And I'll eat it for breakfast tomorrow as the start of the next day. And it's time for some rice pudding. Much, much, much more tasty and satiating for me right now. Alright guys, I'm a much happier man right now. I got my rice pudding. I got like 400 grams of rice pudding there. So the day for me, to wrap up the day, I don't know what the calories are in total, but I might calculate it out. We've done 1.5 kilos of meat, give or take probably the 50 grams that I bailed on. So almost 1.5 grams. I had a bar of chocolate, I had a Coke, I had this bowl of rice pudding, and I had the full punnet of raspberries. I don't know, give me the score. Is that a good day's eating or not? You think I'm crazy? You think I'm onto something? Let me know your thoughts. But anyway, like I said, all of this is coming about not because of my own thinking, but because of somebody else's thinking that I'm consulting with that is far more qualified on this than I am. And I'm taking their guidance. Going to try to grow big, get strong, and be in the best shape of my life. This next season for me in arm wrestling, I'm going to be taking on some super heavyweights. I think my next opponent, it's a good chance it's Matai Warangi Hetamaris. Given that there's a bubble between New Zealand and Australia, I would love to face him. One way, shape, or the other, whether he's in Brisbane or I go to Auckland or whatever. I think I might be able to see myself pulling him in the not too distant future. If not him, Schoolboy, King of the Table 2, that's my wish list. If not him, Zloty Tur, and if not that, then I've got Lachlan Adair to face come over the top 2 in November. So anyway, everyone on my list ahead of me in the future, near future, is essentially a super heavyweight. So there's no point in me being 95 kilos. I want to get up to the 105, 110 kilo zone, and I know that stretching my stomach and having the discipline to continuously eat big is going to be required. And honestly, it's not easy. I remember doing this when I was in my the first year in the sport, when I was trying to eat and get big, and I was going from like mid 70s up to mid 80s, and I had to calorie count. I had to go way above my stomach's natural tendencies. I eat like a bird. If I go by my normal routine, I dead set eat like a bird. I can't eat big meals, and I just nibble all day. So this is really a big stretch. And the rice pudding is the one thing that I can eat when I'm full, and it still tastes delicious and it's awesome. So, and that gives me my carbohydrates and energy for the next day. So, yeah. But anyway, 1.5 kilos of red meat done for the day. A few extra bits on top. Now you guys know exactly what my routine is. I'm going to aim to be doing this essentially every day. I don't know for how long. There'll obviously be some cheat days and some varieties where I just have a day off and I just rest and I just eat whatever the hell I want and don't count protein or anything like that. But we're eating for strength here. We're eating for size, and I think this will achieve it. And I can't wait to see if I can close some of the damn gap on Lachlan Adair over the next few months. I suspect as I get heavier, that horizon of his strength is going to become visible, and hopefully I can catch right up to it. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys being here and let me know your thoughts on it. It should be fun. I think documenting it actually helps me get through it because the mental barriers of eating this stuff is real. It's really real to be able to push through and continue. So I appreciate your support, and I'll speak to you guys again soon. Guys, I'm back. I just put it into the calorie counter. Total calories today, 4,081 calories done and dusted. Protein, 468 grams of protein. How about that? 468 grams of protein total from all the rice as well. But yeah, it says that my calorie counter says I went a little bit over my protein recommendation today, but anyway, 468 grams of protein. Wow. All right, guys, I'm off. Bye.
Yes, that's a man!